So earlier this week, music superstar Bad Bunny announced... Anyway, he announced that he's headlining the Super Bowl halftime show. But Homeland Security advisor Corey Lewandowski just told conservative podcaster Benny Johnson who else will be too. Watch.
Will ICE have enforcement at the Super Bowl for the Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show?
Benny, there is nowhere that you can provide safe haven to people who are in this country illegally, not the Super Bowl and nowhere else. We will find you, we will apprehend you, we will put you in a detention facility, and we will deport you. So know that that is a very real situation under this administration. It's so shameful that they've decided to pick somebody who just seems to hate America so much to represent them at the halftime game.
We will arrest you, but they hate America. Okay. So Bad Bunny has spoken out against Trump's immigration policies, and he even refused to do a nationwide U.S. tour because of ICE raids. Now, is that why they're sending ICE to the game? They're mad at Bad Bunny, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, and the whole idea that he hates America, put yourself in his shoes for a second. These are his fans coming to his concerts. We have all watched, no matter whether you support it or don't support it, what people are doing right now. They're showing up in businesses. They're showing up at games and school, wherever it is. And we're watching all of these clips from local news to national news. It's common sense that someone who loves their fans would not say, don't let me be the bait and switch for you to be here and put yourselves in danger. Yeah. So that is not I hate America. That is, I actually am caring about the people that support me and my music, and I love them, you know?
Look, there is no doubt that the Latino community is taking a victory lap on this because, listen, you know, at a time when you see Latino immigrants being racially profiled, when you see immigrants being hunted down like animals, when it's been a really hard 9 months for the Latino community, most of us, many of us, to hear that Bad Bunny is going to be in that huge stage representing gives us something to be happy about and to celebrate. And you know what? The more mad they are, the more gleeful I am. So the fact that the racist snowflakes are having a meltdown that Bad Bunny is going to be there. I have news for them. Bad Bunny was already in the Super Bowl halftime. He was the guest artist with Shakira in 2020. And you know what? None of your heads exploded. So it's okay. You're gonna be fine. Find somebody says another racist hand to hold.
The Supreme Court ruled that federal agents can get you and question you if you are speaking Spanish, or if you look Spanish.
Yes.
If they can take you in for questioning.
Yes.
See, they gasped because I said to somebody, I want to read that because I don't think people know that the Supreme Court itself is racial profiling.
Sonia Sotomayor talked to here.
Yeah, that happened about a month or two ago. It's a despicable precedent that they've set. But I will say, as someone who's Puerto Rican, I'm gonna be watching Bad Bunny. I'm gonna be understanding everything that he's saying because I'm bilingual. There are gonna be a lot of people there because, by the way, even though the NFL tickets are $6,500 on average a piece, guess what? American search sessions for travel to Santa Clara in February 2026, where this is going to be held, surged 501% this week. So there are going to be a lot of Bad Bunny fans, myself included, enjoying the Super Bowl, and he's going to be bringing a lot of money to the mainland of the United States. And I would also like to just remind everybody that Bad Bunny doesn't hate America. He is an American because Puerto Ricans are also American. So there's that.
I love that look at that like that. So when we talked about this earlier this week, I don't think I realized how big of a controversy it was and that some on the right were just absolutely losing their minds over it. And what stood out to me is The NFL is a massive money-making operation that makes absolutely no business decision lightly. There is no way that they're like, oh yeah, Bad Bunny, that guy, that's how we're going to do it.
$25,000 a ticket.
This is also the most lucrative night in football.
Yeah.
191 million people watched in 2025.
Yeah.
They sat around and they weighed the pros and cons. And what are the pros of Bad Bunny? One of the highest grossing tours by a Latino artist in history. He's been the most streamed artist in the world over multiple years, more streamed than Taylor Swift. In the NFL, people don't realize, has become a global brand. So they're now taking games all over the world. So bringing in an artist to do the halftime show who has a huge world following, not just in the States, is good business.
Smart
and by the
business.
way, controversy also sells. The engagement on social media of rage and freaking out when he performs at the halftime show is going to drive so much traffic to the NFL.
And good music is good music. There are so many songs I listen to where I don't know every word, but I know it's good
I
because
never
my
know the
body
words
doesn't
and I
stop
still
moving.
like it.
Yeah.
So like the fact that they try to make that a singular lane, I mean, is
You mean
a
like when
little.
all those white people were doing the Macarena?
Oh, well, I know the Macarena too, but I
Or
love.
singing Despacito?
Oh, Despacito, though I listen to all the time, and I've memorized the words, but I don't know what they all mean because the song is so
It means slowly.
freaking good.
I think
so I
Corey-
know what
slow.
Despacito means, but not every lyric in
I
between.
think Corey Lewandowski just wants an excuse to be at the Super Bowl to watch Bad Bunny.
Yes, it's possible.
For free.
I don't like it. I feel as though it's normalizing these ICE people showing up all over the place.
to be
And
honest,
we're going to
who
get
goes to the
we're
Super
gonna get
Bowl?
you-
A bunch of super wealthy people? Like,
Yeah, I was
who
gonna say,
can
it's not
afford to go
exactly
in the
normal
You
first
don't think
place?
that their presence might cause some violence in the group? I mean,
Well, and we should note, by the way, DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, always has a huge presence at the Super Bowl because there are always threats against it, terrorist and otherwise. So there's a very important law enforcement role to keep people safe there. I would hope that this wouldn't detract resources from that
what
because
are they
that
going to
is
just be
important.
looking around saying, "Oh,
No,
you're
listen, I'll tell-
Spanish, you're
look,
Spanish"?
right now,
Get
when you
outta here.
go-
what
when
kind
you're
of
flying between-
what type of country are we
No,
living in?
but
Is
listen,
what I want to
right
know.
now, when you're flying between New York and Miami, for example, or certain routes,
Yeah.
there are agents there. Once you've passed you've got your ticket, you've passed, you're about to board the plane, asking you to show your ID that you know that you are
Really?
here illegally. Yeah, that's happening now in airports around the country, and so it's going to be really convenient for all of those millionaires going to the Super Bowl to have to go through an extra layer of inspection by ICE if that's in fact what happens.
Yeah. Well,
And
anyway.
maybe Trump will stay home. He's been trying. Maybe this is the way to keep him home.